Hey everyone, my name is Yuli,
And my name is Johnny Boy.
and we'd like to introduce to you a system that can and will not only earn you a considerable amount of money, but to also change your life as well.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we introduce to you
Alliance in Motion Global.
the biggest company in existence that can generate countless of opportunities for people to earn a massive, and not to mention, totally a residual income regardless of whoever and wherever you are on this planet, completely on autopilot.
And as one of the representatives of this company, we'd like to introduce to you to this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You know, an opportunity that most of our proud millionaires took without any hint of doubt.
And it is because of that we have made this video, so that you will know what you have been missing up to this point. And of course, to show you what lies ahead for you here at AIM Global.
So ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present to you the complete, unabashed, no holds barred, unexaggerated, and of course, honest marketing plan of Alliance in Motion Global, aka how you will make money. Enjoy! Okay everyone, I'm here on my screen and now we are ready to begin the marketing plan of AIM Global, aka how you will make money. Alright, so why don't we jump right in? I know you are all pretty excited as I am, so yeah, let's begin. Now, to be very direct, joining AIM Global requires a membership fee. Now, the membership fee is 7,980 pesos, one-time payment, okay? So you will only have to pay for a single business kit once. Now again, for our brothers and sisters outside the Philippines, there should be a link to a currency converter below this video so that you can convert pesos to your country's currency, alright? Now, here at AIM Global, we primarily focus on health products because in a business perspective, there is one need or commodity that really never ever runs out. It's the need for health. And here at AIM Global, we have top-notch, state-of-the-art health products that even I, as a healthcare professional, never even knew existed until, of course, I joined in. So I am going to discuss the 5 main products contained in your business kit. Now, since this presentation primarily revolves around how you can earn through AIM Global, I'm just going to briefly introduce each product we have so that you can get the idea how awesome the company is. Alright? So to start off, we have our main flagship product, C24/7. Now this product is one amazing creation, I tell you. Just to give you an idea on what I'm talking about, imagine the majority of vitamins and minerals in existence being condensed into one single capsule. Can you imagine what the effects would be? There are literally hundreds upon hundreds of vitamins, minerals, and other health strengthening ingredients in C24/7 that I can't even name everything in this video. So just click on the link also below this video to go to the complete description of C24/7. Now, the C24/7 is our flagship product because it's, of course, top-notch and there is nothing like it in existence today. You know, the manufacturers as well are awesome in its own standings. And that company is called Nature's Way, one of the leading and highly respected health companies in the US. And C24/7 is exclusively made by them and of course exclusively distributed by AIM Global. Next up is Kitty C24/7. To put it in simpler terms, this one is kinda the younger brother of C24/7. You know, it has the same effects and nutrients and is equally as healthy as well. Plus, it's also packed with flavor so that children will get to enjoy them and be healthy at the same time. Next is we have Vida Cardioceutical Drink. Now, for people who have serious heart conditions, you know, this is for you. Vida is especially made for people with heart problems because it contains the ingredients called Resvida and lycopene. Now, these two greatly help in blood circulation, oxygenation, and prevention of cardiac conditions. You know, as a person who has a condition myself, I highly recommend this to everyone that has or is at risk for heart conditions. Next is we have Livin Alkaline Coffee. Now, we all know that coffee is acidic. If you have gastric ulcers, then of course coffee is not for you. But Livin is different. It's actually alkaline, meaning it's the exact opposite of being acidic. Livin contains what we call Coffea arabica, which is actually homegrown from Ethiopia, which has of course less the caffeine, but packed with more flavor, and of course one of our best sellers as well. And lastly, we have my personal favorite, My Choco. You know guys, I love chocolate. I actually can't go on a day without having one. That's why I make it a point to take My Choco every day if, of course, time allows it. For all of those people who have a sweet tooth like me, then I personally recommend this to you. You know, both kids and adults love the flavor and of course the nutrients it brings. Now there are actually 8 more amazing products available from beauty to health maintenance, and we even released 4 new products recently, bringing the number to 17, including the ones I just discussed. But I know how important your time is, so I'm just gonna breeze through them right now, okay? So we have Complete Phyto Energizer, which is in a way the older brother of C24/7. Colidu's Omega Supreme, also good for the heart. Restore Life Longevity Formula, which is some sort of anti-aging product. White Light Sublingual Glutathione Spray, which is basically glutathione being introduced sublingually or under your tongue. Now, mind you, sublingual medications are absorbed faster because there are a lot of blood vessels underneath the tongue. So if you want fast absorption, sublingual is a good way to go. Alright? And of course, it tastes kind of good too. Kind of gives you that fruity taste. Alright? Perfect White, one of the best anti-aging and whitening product in the market today. Slim and Trim Capsules, perfect for those who wants to cut down some weight like me. Natural Essentials Toothpaste, a toothpaste that is comprised with almost all natural ingredients. We have Livin Coffee Sugar Free, which is basically the same as the one that I discussed, but with one crucial difference. It has no sugar. Perfect for diabetics and for people who has high blood sugar content. And of course, let's not forget the 4 new additions to our arsenal of products. Our Natural Essentials Deep Cleansing and Whitening Soap, Masculine and Feminine Wash for Gentle Hygiene, and of course, a new favorite of mine, the CardioPulse. It's a device that strictly monitors heart and blood vessel condition. You know, I personally use this to monitor my cardiac health so that, since I also have a condition of my own, so it's very, very handy, especially at times when you feel kind of different, alright? So yeah, there you have it, 17 mind-blowing products officially and exclusively distributed by AIM Global. Alright, so I did mention a business kit earlier, right? So the moment you become a member, you will get a business kit. Now that kit contains some reading material, CDs, and a whole lot of other things, but most especially it will contain a certain set of products depending on the package you will choose when you plan to register. Alright? Now, there are 3 types of packages. Now, package A contains 2 C24/7 blister packs, 2 Kitty 24/7 pouches, 3 Vida Cardioceutical boxes, 1 Livin, all variants, plus a My Choco Sachet sampler pack. Now, package B, however, has 5 C24/7 blister packs, 1 Livin, all variants, plus My Choco Sachet sampler pack. And package C contains 2 C24/7 blister packs, 1 C24/7 Easy Retail pack, 5 Vida Cardioceutical boxes, 1 Livin, all variants of course, plus My Choco Sachet sampler pack. Alright? So just choose among the 3 packages you find would really suit your needs. You know guys, I personally like package B because it has a lot of C24/7, but then again, you know, that's just me. Okay? So yeah, at this point, you're probably wondering, is 7,980 pesos worth the money? Yeah, we have products and the business kit included, and that's great. But you might be thinking, is that all? The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is a big, resounding no. Because once you become an official distributor, a whole new world of perks and exclusive rewards are open to you and you only. Okay? So with great pleasure and excitement, I present to you the AIM Global Perks and Benefits. Now, right off the bat, you will have 25% lifetime, yes, lifetime discount on all AIM Global products. This is actually part of the ways on how to earn some cash here at AIM Global, but let's put it aside for later, okay? Next, you'll also receive a personal accident insurance worth 200,000 pesos. Of course, we really don't know what the future brings for us, but if that time actually comes, then AIM Global has got you covered. You will also receive 50,000 pesos assistance in cases of, God forbid, unprovoked death situations. Again, 50,000 pesos will be given to you by AIM Global as a sort of assistance just in case you bite the dust, so to speak. Okay? There's also a 10,000 peso medical reimbursement just in case you come across some accidents along the way. Of course, again, AIM Global will of course take care of that for you. Now, together with that, you will also receive 10,000 pesos worth of burial assistance from the company as well. Yeah, so from that, let's go to a little less morbid this time. You will also be given free, yes, absolutely free medical checkups on all affiliated centers of AIM Global across the country. And mind you, this is an executive class, full body health checkup on an annual basis. Again, nothing less for all our distributors. Next is probably the best benefit of becoming a member, and this has helped probably thousands of people across the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, AIM Global gives out free scholarships to all its members. The company is affiliated with hundreds upon hundreds of schools across the country. Some schools even offer 25 to 100% discount. You know, guys, I for one have given this scholarship program to someone who couldn't afford a good education. You know, that's one way of helping other people achieve their dreams, so to speak. All right. Next is you will be given an account or a data tracking center which you can log in from any point in the world to, of course, keep track of all your earnings while you're with the company. Okay? And finally, we have something that no other person has right now. It's so exclusive that even some members don't even have this at this point. Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Alliance in Motion Global Social Media Domination. Now, this course is very, very, very exclusive. It's only available for people who choose to become one of our downlines. Alright? Now, just to give you a little bit of overview, Social Media Domination is a 20-plus video course series that trains you into getting prospects online both here and abroad. You know, as an internet marketer, I have learned a lot of things over the years, and I have applied all the things I've learned from marketing using social media into this course. You will be taught on how to properly build a fan page and to find laser-targeted people for your business. You will also be provided with free tools and programs, including ready-made templates. And of course, the course itself is updated regularly so that you won't get left behind of all the latest trend. All right? The course itself, guys, is worth $250, but we will be giving out the course to all our downlines absolutely free. Okay? You know, this is something that we made as a team and is made to help out both newbies and professionals start out marketing AIM Global using Facebook and other platforms all across the internet. All right? So yeah, all of that for only 7,980 pesos. So if you ask me, if the money is worth it, guys, it is. It truly is, in an awesome, spectacularly unbelievable way. Alright? So we come now to the main reason why we are all here in the first place. The marketing plan, or how you will make money. Okay? So we have 6 ways on how to earn at AIM Global. There is retailing, direct referral bonus or DRB, match sales bonus, unilevel, stair step, and of course, the royalty income. Now, I will discuss this one by one, and I will make this as simple as possible so that all of you watching this video can understand. Alright? Yeah, so let's get right to it. So first up, we have retailing. So what is retailing? Well, in very simple terms, retailing is earning money through buy and sell. Now, in the previous slides, I mentioned that once you become a member, you will have 25% lifetime discounts on all products, right? Okay, just to give you an example, let's say you purchased a box of C24/7. Now, normally when you're not a member, you'd have to pay 1,200 pesos for a single box, right? Now, that is what we call the suggested retail price. But when you become a member, you will receive a 25% discount, which brings the price of a single box to 900 pesos. Now that is what you call the distributor price. So what happens is you will be earning the difference between the suggested retail price and the distributor price. In this case, you will be earning 300 pesos per box you sell. So yeah, this is what happens. You buy a box of C24/7 for 900 pesos, sell it for 1,200 pesos, and earn 300 pesos profit. Simple as that. Now, to give you an idea on how much you'd be earning per product, here's a list of some of the products, including the potential profit. All right? Okay, guys. Just to save up some time, please do feel free to pause this video so that you can take a closer look at the table you see in front of you. But just to speed things up, let's just proceed. Okay? Now, before we go to the second way of earning, I'd like to take you through on some common terminologies we use not only in AIM Global, but also in the entire MLM industry. Yeah, of course, so that you won't get confused when we go through on some of the complicated parts a bit later on. Okay? So first up, we have upline. Now, an upline is a person that would be above you in an MLM organization. It's also known as the sponsor. So if you join under me or Johnny Boy, we will be your uplines. Alright? Next is distributor or the recruit. Now this is the person who contracts independently to sell products or services for an MLM company. In other words, if you do become a member, then this will be you, the new recruit or distributor. And finally, we have downlines. All the people recruited as distributors into a network marketing or MLM company constitutes that company's downlines. Downlines consists of everyone who joins under you, who then recruits another, and so on and so forth. So these will be the people that you recruit once you yourself become an upline. Okay? So here's a rough presentation. You, the upline, or me, and the distributor, the recruit or downline of the sponsor. Okay? So now you have some sort of basic knowledge on what we are dealing with here. So we're now ready to proceed to the second way of earning, which is the direct referral bonus. Alright? How you earn in direct referral bonus or DRB primarily revolves around the idea of recruitment or referrals. You earn a specific amount of money every time you recruit a person to join in. It's just the basic principle of referral. Now, to begin this slide, imagine this is you. You just became a full-fledged member and you invited a friend to join under you and another one right here. Now, immediately, you will earn 500 pesos on the first person you invite and another 500 pesos on the second friend you invited. Now, let's say your friend also invited 2 people, earning him 500 pesos on each person he invited. And your lady friend here also did the same, earning her 500 pesos on both people she invited. So, yeah, that's how DRB works. You earn a total of 500 pesos on each person you invite to join, bringing the value to 1,000 pesos if 2 of them are invited under you. These 2 people, by the way, are what you call your direct referrals. Alright, now I'm gonna add a little bit of twist for this one. In the direct referral bonus, we have what we call a spillover. Now, a spillover is a person that's your direct referral that you place under one of your direct referrals. Okay, now I know this is quite confusing, so let me illustrate this to you. So let's say this is you, and following the principles of direct referrals, you invited 2 people earning you 500 pesos each, right? And your friend right here invites 2 people, earning him 500 pesos on each person he invited as well. But your lady friend here isn't as productive. She only invited 1 single person, right? Now you, on the other hand, have an extra person that got invited and joined. But your dilemma is that you don't have anywhere to place this person. So what you do is you place that person under one of your direct referrals to, in a way, help her out, gain some downlines, and you earn an extra 500 pesos. So that will make him one of your direct referrals as well. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a spillover. So all in all, you've earned 500 pesos from this person, 500 pesos from this girl, and of course 500 pesos from your third direct referral that you spilled over, bringing your earnings this time to 1,500 pesos. Okay? Next is what we call the match sales bonus. The match sales bonus revolves around pairing this time. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but once you become a member, the people you've invited will be placed at specific points in what we call the genealogy tree. More specifically, the left and your right. Now, in match sales bonus, every person that matches another one on the other side will give you additional earnings. Now, to further illustrate this, here's what's going to happen. Let's say this is you. You invited 2 people. Now, this person invites another one as well, and your lady friend invites people as well. Now, applying the principles of direct referral bonus, like we discussed earlier, you earn 500 pesos from your friend right here and your lady friend right here, bringing your earnings to 1,000 pesos. Now, guys, this is where it gets exciting. Now, remember that match sales bonus revolves around pairing, right? So if our system detects this guy right here and this lady right here, the system will automatically pair them. Now, once you have a pair on your left and your right, you will be earning an additional 1,500 pesos on top of the 1,000 pesos you've already earned from both of them. But that's not the end. Our system also scans every person on your genealogy tree, meaning every person that can be paired under you will be included. So if our system detects this person right here and this guy right here on your genealogy tree, even if you did not invite them, the system will also pair them both, earning you another 1,500 pesos. Same goes for these two right here. So all in all, you earn 1,500 pesos from these two, 1,500 pesos from these two, and another 1,500 pesos from these two, bringing your earnings this time to 4,500 pesos, giving you the grand total of 5,500 pesos all in all. Okay? Alright. Guys, I also want to discuss one of the amazing things here at AIM Global, which I am very proud of as well. And that is what we call the binary point system. Now, each product that we sell here at AIM Global has an equivalent point depending on the product. These points are what we call binary points that, when accumulated to a certain amount, will be used by the system in pairing the people inside your genealogy tree. So it's kind of hard to imagine. So yeah, let me show you in this slide. Now, in this scenario, let's say this is you. Of course, you invited a person who purchases a global package. Now, remember, the global package is the one you will be receiving once you become a member. So, it's the starter business kit that is included in the membership. Okay, I've discussed this a few slides back, right? So, yeah, moving on, you invite another person who has also a global package in her hands. Now, applying the principles of both the direct referral bonus and match sales bonus, these people will give you 2,500 pesos. Now, let's go to the binary points. Here on the side is a list of some of the products with their equivalent binary points. Now, let's say this bald dude right here is not the type that really invites people. He is the type that absolutely loves the products. So what he does, he purchases a lot of products but does not invite. So let's just take, for example, he buys boxes of C24/7. Now, as you can see here, a single box of C24/7 is equivalent to 10 binary points. Now, this bald guy purchases 120 boxes that he either uses himself or sells to people. Regardless, this will earn him 1,200 points all in all. On the other hand, your lady friend here is the type that invites a lot of people, so she invites someone. So here's where it gets very, very interesting. The moment 1,200 binary points is reached, the system will automatically find a person to pair with the points. In this case, it will find this guy that got invited by your lady friend. So the system that we use here does not only revolve into pairing people, but also people and products. So that's 1,200 binary points paired up with a single person. And that is what we call product to person. So that as well will give you 1,500 pesos. Now let's go to a different scenario this time. Let's say your lady friend here invites a friend who's into, I don't know, headphones. That's of course also into products, just like this bald guy right here, and of course buys a lot of products until he reaches 1,200 binary points, just like the bald guy right here. So applying the principle once again, 1,200 points from the products he bought will be paired up with the 1,200 binary points of the person on the other side of your genealogy tree, so earning you 1,500 pesos. So this time the pairing is between product to product in the binary point system. Okay? So yeah, moving on to the fourth way of earning, we have the unilevel. Now this revolves around another form of point system we have here at AIM Global, and that is what we call commissional points. Each product has an equivalent commissional points that is the basis of your for your earnings in the unilevel system. So let me demonstrate how this goes. Again, let's say this guy right here is you, and you invited a friend. That friend of yours is now considered your first generation downline. Now here in unilevel, you will be earning 10% of the commissional points of all the products your first generation downline purchases. If your first generation downline invites people, the second to the 10th generation under you, you will be earning 5% of the commissional points of all the products they purchase. Okay? Now let me give you a scenario here. I mentioned earlier that each product has an equivalent commissional points, right? So let's take, for example, again, C24/7. Now each box of C24/7 is equivalent to 225 commissional points. Now, if your first generation downline purchases a box of C24/7, you will be earning 10% of the equivalent commissional points of C24/7. So 10% of 225 is 2250 pesos. Now guys, please note that the commissional points will be converted to pesos during this process, okay? Now let's go to your second to the 10th generation. This time, you will be earning 5% of the commissional points of the products that these people will purchase, alright? So 5% of 225 would be 1125 pesos, again converted to money, okay? So to put it generally, you will be earning 2250 pesos for your first generation every time he or she buys a box of C24/7, and 1125 all from your second to the 10th generation every time they buy a box of C24/7. So to put it plainly, ladies and gentlemen, you are earning money even if you are not doing anything, given that you do have a lot of active downlines, okay? So yeah, here is a list of some of the products with their corresponding commissional points and the amount of money you will be earning depending on the generation of your downlines. Alright? Now, just to save up some time, feel free to pause this video so that you can take a better look at the table. But for now, let's just move on. Okay? Alright, let's go to the fifth way of earning, which would be the stair step. Now, the stair step this time would be based on your ranking as a distributor and the positional points of the product you and your downlines purchase here at AIM Global. Now, in case you're wondering, positional points is a third type of point system. Each product again has an equivalent positional points that, when accumulated at a certain value, will be the basis for your promotion to a higher rank. Okay. Now, the moment you become a member, you become, of course, a distributor. Now that would be your current rank when you begin. Over the course of time, if you and your downlines purchases a lot of products, the positional points of all the products you all purchased will be added up to a certain number. When you reach a total of 10 positional points, you will be promoted to Silver Executive. In the Silver Executive rank, you will be earning 10% commission, still based from the commissional points of the products you and your downlines purchases. Alright, I know this is kind of confusing right now, but I will make this clear a bit later on, okay? Now moving on, once you've accumulated 100 positional points, you will be promoted to Gold Executive, where you will now be earning 20% commission, still based from the commissional points of the products you and your downlines purchases. And when you reach 1000 positional points, you will now be called a Global Ambassador. Please note that being called a Global Ambassador is like reaching the pinnacle of your rank here at AIM Global. This time, you will now be earning a whopping 30% commission, again, still based from the commissional points of the product you and your downlines purchases. Alright? Now, here's that kind of complicated part. I will now explain the specific earnings you will get based on your rank. Okay, and the rank of all your downlines. This will get a little bit complicated, maybe a little bit confusing, but just bear with me, alright? Now let's say, for example, you do reach the rank of Global Ambassador, and you have a downline that is ranked, let's say, a Gold Executive. The percentage of what you earn at that rank will be deducted by the percentage of the earnings of your downline based on his rank. So for example, right now, let's just say one of your downlines is a Gold Executive. So 30% minus 20% will give you 10%. In other words, you will only be earning only 10% commission from all of your downlines that have reached the rank of Gold Executive, granted that you are already a Global Ambassador. Okay. Now applying the same principle to the Silver Executive, which is earning a 10% commission, 30% minus 10% will give you 20%. So again, in other words, this time you will now be earning 20% of commission from all of your downlines that have already reached the rank of Silver Executive. Alright? And finally, we arrive at the most awesome part. You will get the full 30% commission from all of your downlines that are still in the distributor rank. Okay? Same principle is applied to the Gold and Silver Executive. Now, one of the best things about this is all the earnings you get in the stair-step bonus will be added to what you are already earning in the uni level. And unlike the uni level where you can only earn up to the 10th generation, stair-step bonus goes up to infinity. Yes, infinity, guys, depending on the number of sales of the products under your genealogy tree. Oh, and by the way, once you get promoted, you will never ever be demoted. Okay, ever. Okay, absolutely spectacular for me. Now, I did promise to clarify everything, right? Now, here is the table that would clear everything up. Now, here's a table with some of the products with the corresponding positional points. Now, let's take, for example, C24/7. The positional points for each box of C24/7 is 0.2. Now remember, once you arrive at 10 positional points, you will be promoted to Silver Executive, so I'll humor you. You and your downlines must have purchased an equivalent of 50 boxes in order for you to be promoted to Silver Executive. So guys, this is a group effort, so to speak, okay? Now, on the following columns would be the equivalent amount of your earnings from each product, depending on your current ranking, alright? Now again, feel free to pause this video so that you can study the table here and get the idea on how this way of earning works. Okay, but to save up some time, let's just move on. Alright? And finally, we come to the last way of earning. This will be very short because it's really simple. Now, the royalty income is somewhat exclusive because it's only available for the Global Ambassador. Now, the moment you become one, you're going to earn 2% commission from the group sales of all your downlines that are Global Ambassadors like you. However, it's only limited up to the 5th generation, but still, even just at 2% people, the money that'll come in is still big because now we are talking about the group sales of each global ambassador under you. Granted, of course, that they are. Okay? So yeah, there you go. The 6 absolutely fantastic ways of earning money here at Alliance in Motion Global. Right, so with that, we end this video. We hope that you've enjoyed a little piece of heaven, so to speak, and we will be looking forward to see you at the top. We hope you learned a lot from this presentation, and we hope you'll keep this in mind while deciding to become one of our distributors. So with that, we will end this presentation, and we will see you again in a few seconds in the flesh. Okay, so you're back with us here, and you've just seen the complete and no-holds-barred marketing plan presentation for Alliance in Motion Global.
We hope that you enjoyed this presentation as much as we have, and we hope that you take this moment to think if whether or not this video, the one that you saw, would be just another video or an opportunity that can change your life.
You know, being in this company for about, 3 or 4 years now, we've come to a conclusion that taking the road less traveled and risking something is way better than doing the same repetitive thing over and over again each day and being paid for it poorly.
And of course, you've come to realize that by taking this step forward is all it takes to succeed in life. And that, my friends, will set you apart from everyone else on this planet.
And so with that, we end this presentation. So whoever you are, wherever you may be on this planet, we've hoped that we touch a small part of you. And if you do plan to become part of this family, then you will be seeing more of us for years to come.
And thank you very much for sharing a little bit of your time with us. And we hope and pray that good fortune shines upon you every day. And hope to see you at the top.
Bye.
Bye.